Did you know Big Sam Presents is available on iHeartRadio? That's right. You can put iHeartRadio in your internet browser and or download the app and look up Big Sam Presents with the Z at the end of Presents, and you will be able to listen to my podcast, now available streaming on iHeartRadio. Take your ass to iHeartRadio and subscribe to my damn podcast. I appreciate you, baby. What up, everybody? It's your homie Big Sam. Just giving you a heads up and a reminder. If you are on Facebook, you need to find me. That's right. You need to find me, Big Sam. I have a couple of groups that I want you to come, join, participate, engage, leave comments in the group, share posts that are in the group, and respond to the goddamn posts. You know, likes, loves, laughter, and all that good stuff. Invite your friends, but engage. Don't just come in and be no damn wallflower. You could be a wallflower. You could be what you want to be. It's your thing. But I am asking for some social media interaction. Like I said, on Facebook, I have some groups. One is hashtag VIBEWITHME, VIBEWITHME, hashtag VIBEWITHME. That's one of my groups. Then I have a group called, well, it would probably help if I took out my goddamn phone and looked at the shit that I have did in my did. Vibe With Me is my main group. That's like the group I started. But, excuse me, it's not that active. It's not that active. I do forget about it sometimes. Not even gonna lie about the shit. Hey, it is what it is. At least I'm telling you, goddamn it, this is what the fuck it is. All right, anyway. Then I have another group called Podcast, Podcasts. But really, fuck that. I need y'all to pay attention to Vibe With Me. Yeah, that group on my Facebook. Because that's my group, goddammit. I think I need to take a shit. Oh, I just farted. Oh, man. You ever fart so hard that you had to lift your body up to let the air come out because there was so much fucking pressure coming out your asshole that it was a little like it was bouncing off the seat and reverberating through your cheeks to your colon? So you had to relieve some of that pressure so you didn't feel like you was getting fucked in your ass? Oh, okay. Man, don't act like I'm the only one that be thinking about this shit. You be thinking about it. You might not say it, but you be thinking about it. Anyway, you need to check out my Facebook page, my Facebook group, hashtag Vibe With Me. I do also have a Facebook business page called Big Sam Presents. Big Sam Presents. From time to time, I post shit on there. I do forget about that shit. But then I also got my regular Facebook, Big Sam. Actually, I got about 27,000 Facebook accounts. I don't know. I got a bunch of them. But yeah, go and get in that Facebook group. Connect with me. Talk to me. Vibe with me. As well as you need to get on MeWe. That's another app. MEWE. Yeah, I'm all over social media, goddammit. Find me on social media and interact. Oh, yeah, I'm launching a radio station. That's right. Big Sam is going to have 2 radio stations, in fact. I'm going to have 2 radio stations. One is for ASMR sounds to include oceans, winds, water, rain, things of that nature. And I'll also have ASMR of me speaking and brushing my hair and whatever else I choose to. If you don't know what ASMR is, you guys need to goddamn look that shit up. Actually, someone put me onto it some time ago on accident. I did that shit on accident, but, you know, it's cool. Autonomous sensory meridian response. Now, if I didn't enunciate all them damn words properly, you're going to be all right. But, yeah, I do the ASMR. I got a YouTube channel, Big Sam Presents, and I have some ASMR videos on there, me making mazes. I got to get back into that shit. I mean, like, I don't know, man. I just get distracted and I forget about the cool shit that I got. I could do an ASMR today on my goddamn horror. Brushing my hair. Brushing my hair. Oh, man. Did you like how that sounded? Yep, I am launching a radio station. in the process of doing all that shit. It probably will not launch until April. I think that's when I'm gonna actually launch it. I don't know. Who knows? I'll get spontaneous and just be doing shit. Case in point, this was supposed to have been a promo for my social media, and now it just turned into me just rambling. And I don't feel like editing this shit and cutting it up. So I'm going to put it on all my podcasts. Say, what the hell is this man talking about? It don't even matter. It don't even. Welcome to Big Sam Presents Raw, my podcast. Peace out, bitches.
Have you ever thought about starting your own podcast? When I was trying to get my podcast off the ground, Big Sam Presents Raw, I had lots of questions. How do I record an episode? How do I get my show on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and all the other places people like to listen? How do I make money from my podcast? Well, the answers to every one of those questions is very simple. Anchor. Anchor is a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing your podcast. Best of all, it's 100% free and ridiculously easy to use. And now, Anchor can match you with great sponsors too, so you can get paid to podcast. Yo, it is a dope platform. Mad easy. You just use your iPhone or your smartphone or your computer. Record, press record. You don't even need to buy a mic or nothing. Upload the joint, put a little bit of literature in there for your description, send it out, share it with people, collect money. So if you always wanted to start your own podcast, making money doing it, go to anchor.fm/start. All right, to join me and the diverse community of podcasters already using Anchor. That's anchor.fm/start. ANCHOR.FM/START. Can't wait to connect with you. Vibe with me.
What's up, people? It's your homie Big Sam. Real quick. I need you to follow a couple of things. I need you to follow hashtag VIBEWITHME, VIBEWITHME, hashtag VIBEWITHME on Facebook. There is a Facebook group called Vibe With Me. It is a diverse community that is growing. I need you to come on over, connect with everybody that's in there, interact and engage. As well as you can download this app, MeWe, MEWE. You can find it in your Google store. You can find it in your Apple store, iTunes store, whatever the hell it's called. MeWe. Look for the group Big Sam Presents. Join that group. 2 social media groups that you can connect with me and be a part of some communities that are starting to cultivate and grow. And you can engage and help the cause and voice your opinion, perspectives, and we don't do no fighting now. We ain't doing no goddamn fighting. We can discuss passionately our differences, but we ain't doing no damn fighting. So come on, connect with me on social media. I am Big Sam. Vibe with me. What up, folks? It's your homie Big Sam. That's right, I'm back. You might hear the toilet flush, but here it is. Hold on. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Come on, fall, motherfucker. Oh, man. Shit talk, bitch. We back. Motherfucker. We back. Hold on. Welcome to Shit Talk, where I take a shit, talk shit. 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 My bad. Goddamn, my bad. Oh, shit. I kind of fucked up that inhale real quick. That was a quick little accident, goddammit. I'm bullshitting that. Shit talk. Man, I was trying to find this article. The homie was listen to the homie's podcast talking about this lady, Marianne something. About the nigger district. I can't find this shit. I cannot find it. The nigger district. He said it on his podcast. I was listening to it and I was like, oh shit. Marilis Demler. Shit. Hold on. Okay. Marilis Demler. Is that her name? Okay. It is her. Response after comments at Catholic Forum strike a nerve. Is this it? I received text with something. No, that ain't it. That's December 18th. I can't find this fucking story. I want to read this shit. He said that somebody... Well, I really don't know where.
where it is. Well, so what had happened was I was listening to the podcast. And I was like, oh, shit. And then all of a sudden I had to take a shit. So I said, shit, all right. I'll just do a shit talk. Look this shit up and talk about it. But, god damn it, the shit started coming. So I had to hurry up and get off. I couldn't hear everything he said. The homie said in his podcast. So, fuck it. What up, every folks? Every folks. It's your guy, Big Girl. Be back. Another episode of Shit Talk. I don't drop this shit every day. I might do this shit. I'm thinking about only doing this shit like twice a week. I don't fucking know. I really don't know, man. I be wondering, like, who really listen to Shit Talk? I mean, I see how many plays this shit get, but who really listen to this shit is what the fuck I want to know. Do you listen to my shit? I'm actually a couple things I'm working on. If you want to fucking know, fuck that. Oh, I saw a meme that said, someone supports Trump for 2 terms, one in federal prison and one in state prison. That was funny as shit to me. That shit ain't gonna happen. When I seen Trump was running for presidency and the way he was running, I already knew white folks was gonna rally around that motherfucker. I didn't expect as many black people to rally around him, which I mean, I ain't got no problem with it. If you want to do rally with who the fuck you want to. And oh shit, I guess that was yesterday. Dwayne Wade hit a three-pointer for the win. If Dwayne Wade, that's so rhetorical. Anyway, if Dwayne Wade could have stayed healthy, that motherfucker, he would have been way bigger. Way bigger than what it was. Oh shit. President Trump replaced the dollar with gold as a global currency to make America great again. Oh shit. That makes fucking sense for everybody that's wealthy. It is the only thing worth anything. I mean, gold is the dollar ain't shit. But I mean, let's think about it. That motherfucker has acquired anyway. Inside the President Trump, otherwise standard Trump stump speech at the CPAC was nestled what might be the most intriguing observation. Global cooperation, dealing with other countries, getting along with other countries is good. It is very important, but there is no such thing as global anthem, a global currency, or a global flag. This is the United States of America that I'm representing. There's a keen insight in there that could, just maybe, transform our lives, America, and the world. No global currency is a question. Quote unquote, no quote unquote global currency, question mark. So I guess it should be no global currency. Oh shit. Was this with the poetic observation that there is no such thing as global anthem or a global flag? Just a trope? I don't know what the fuck that is. TROPE, trope. What the fuck is that? I gotta look that shit up. TROPE.
Figurative or metaphorical use of a word or expression. Oh shit, it's a noun. Trope. Trope. A figurative or metaphorical use of a word or expression. Trope. So how was I using this sentence again? Was this with a poetic observation? There is no such thing as global. Okay, was this, comma, with a poetic observation that, quote unquote. No, I'm sorry. Man, I'm fucking this up. All right. Stop reading this shit like you talking to someone. Read this shit like you talking to your goddamn self. Was this with the poetic observation that there is no such thing as a global anthem or a global flag, just a trope? Or could it contain a political portent? What the fuck is that? What's up with these goddamn words I don't fucking know? Portent. Portent, a noun, a sign or warning that something, especially something momentous, or calamitous is likely to happen. Literary, an exceptional or wonderful person or thing. What? Portent. What portent can be greater than a pious notary? What future significance an omen gave portent for the tribe? I don't fucking know, man. It's fucking my head up. I don't understand that shit. Okay. Or could it contain a political portent with potential high impact on the world financial markets? Let's drill down. Okay. As it happens, there's a global currency. It is called the U.S. dollar. Most international trade is priced in dollars. The Bretton Woods International Monetary System invested the dollar, which then was defined as and internationally was legally convertible to gold at $35 an ounce. With global currency status, France then finance minister, later its president, Valéry Giscard d'Estaing, called the reserve currency status of the dollar its status, along with gold, the global currency. By this, d'Estaing was alluding to the fact, as summarized, that as American economist Barry Eichengreen summarized, it costs only a few cents for the Bureau of Engraving and Printing to produce a $100 bill, but other countries had to pony up $100 of actual goods in order to obtain one. That privilege, which made great sense during the period immediately after World War II, became a curse. In 1971, President Nixon, under the influence of his Svengala-like Treasury Secretary John Connolly, suspended temporarily the convertibility of the dollar into gold. That closure provided durable instead of temporary. The dollar became and remains the world's global currency. What had been an exorbitant privilege devolved into an exorbitant liability, as my former professional colleague John D. Mueller of the Ethics and Public Policy Center, formerly rep. Holy fucking shit! I don't want to hear y'all read that bullshit. A monetary system based on reserve currency is unsustainable, since foreign officials' dollars reserves, for example, are required and must be repaid in goods. In other words, the increase of official dollar reserves equals the next exports of the rest of the world, which means it must also equals U.S. international payment deficits, an unsustainable situation. Man, if the fucking bullshit is true about Trump, I understand it, but that shit is fucking dangerous, because his ass, this motherfucker, he moving like a fucking king. How can you be mad at someone that moves like a king? That's what this world is built off of, kingship, power. You know what I'm saying? All of that shit. So that gold move, if that shit is the truth, and it does happen, when was this? February 25th at 9 a.m. on Forbes. Man, that's some... That's really the only currency. That's what gold is money, not the dollar, not the fucking piece of paper, because that shit ain't worth shit. That metal, gold, silver, bronze, diamonds, all of that shit, that's what's worth something. In land, of course, excuse me. Dang. Okay. Ain't that something? Oh, man. What the fuck we doing today, y'all? What the fuck y'all doing today, y'all? I don't know what the fuck you doing today. I don't know what the fuck you doing today. All right. This is another episode of Shit Talk. I just randomly went on the web, seen an article that I liked, and I read that shit. God damn it, I'm back talking to myself. That's how I probably should do my podcast. Talk about current events. I guess then that means I would have to start getting in the news and shit. But then again, I am looking at some time ago. Matter of fact, I'm going to podcast about that shit. I guess I'll make that shit a separate podcast. Went on here to make some business moves over the past couple of days. Oh shit, this that good bud right here. Oh man, oh yeah, I'm finna get high. I'm finna get high finally. Busting down these beetles and roaches I had laying in this jar because I haven't gone to re-up, and I don't think that I'm going to. I haven't re-up, and I don't think I'm going to. Don't think I'm going to, because I need to invest in me. In me. Oh, 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 oh. I thought about selling weed. It just ain't no money in that shit. It's money, but it ain't like, that shit just ain't worth it. That shit is not worth going to jail to make fucking $100. This shit just don't make sense to me. But at the same time, you can make at least $100 a day. So I'm talking about make, not get it back. I'm talking about profit. $100 a day. 365 days in the year. Huh? That ain't too bad. That ain't too bad of a living. But at the same time, that shit, that prison boy, ooh, that's why I can't do it. Nah, I ain't with that shit, brother. No, sir, man. Love talking about that bullshit. Motherfucking shit talk. Get on here and smoke some shit. Take a shit. Talk some shit. When I got some shit to talk shit about. I watched some of that damn comedy shit. What's that shit? What was it called? I don't know what that fuck. I don't know what it was. A hearing or whatever. Bunch of old ass white men bitching and shit about you being a liar, even though everybody in that fucking room is habitual liars. And then the dude on the hot seat, that motherfucker, one minute he was like super confident, you know, which is cool because I do the same fucking thing. And then the next minute when you like his what am I trying to say? His poker face is shit. His poker face is shit. when people was like unanimously putting shit in the evidence or whatever, and reading whatever the fuck they was reading, as they was reading this shit, when they would just read the name of a person, his facial expression was like, oh shit, I'm screwed. Oh man. Mama used to say, hit dog will holler. What the fuck? I ain't never heard no dog holler, but I understand the point. That motherfucker be barking, yeah. You know what I did? I forgot to wipe my ass. Whoa, shit, where the damn toilet paper at? Don't you hate when you... Oh, shit, I ain't got no fucking toilet paper here. I got some goddamn lotion in this motherfucker. I got blunts in this bitch. I ain't got no goddamn toilet paper. Shit. But I also got 2 packs of goddamn baby wipes. Oh, that's fine. Churn I got. But yeah, watching that shit was pretty cool, man. It's like that. Ask that man a question. And then he'll just drop some shit on him. Like, let's say, is there anything else about this $35,000 check that you want to tell us about? Well, you might want to look into the transaction between such and such, where they paid me. I mean, I can't remember verbatim what he was saying, but instead of just answering the question, he'll drop evidence and suspicion to like, yo, y'all need to go look at this shit. You know what I'm saying? Instead of question being about this bullshit, look into this shit. And then he'll say, but to answer your question, yeah. To answer your question, yes. The short answer to your question is yes. After he done gave a long goddamn elaboration. That shit was funny as hell to me. Watching that damn shit yesterday. Oh, shit, I got goddamn toilet paper. Like that shit I just dropped. Huh? And then also, the dude, the chair, and whoever, some other dude. So this woman said something about somebody did something that's racist. And then the dude, this white dude, I don't remember these motherfuckers' name, but this old ass white dude got all riled up, talking about he ain't no fucking racist and all this other bullshit. And to say he's a racist, and this is what a lot of fucking white people do. Every time you talk about some race shit, every time you talk about some RACE, race shit, all right, white folks get guilty in this, and then they start trying to prove that they ain't racist by saying, one of my such and such great friends is black, or is a person of color, or some bullshit like that. So he, you know, his race card, what's it called, white guilt kicked in, talking about some. And many of you don't even know this, but my nieces, he said, my niece and nephew are people of color, and not many people know this. Well, they do now. Well, why the fuck you been hiding it, motherfucker? And then he talking about something. Him in the chair is such good friends, and he needs to stand up for him and all this other shit. That shit is funny to me, how white people get so upset when someone say they racist. But, like, don't do racist shit. And they get mad when someone say you racist. And then the motherfucker gonna talk about something. Because the girl said, the lady, whoever the other person in the Senate or whatever that shit was, made the statement saying it was racist. He said she was racist for saying he was racist. That shit was so fucking childish and petty and kitty and all this other shit. So basically what's going on is the government is desensitizing the whole entire world on what the fuck racism is. They diluting that shit in a public platform, on a public scale, excuse me, in my opinion. Amongst other things, make it snitching cool. If you snitch, you serve your time, and then you come out, you're gonna get a book deal, you're gonna get a movie and all this other shit. They just did advertisement for that shit yesterday. They did advertisement for that shit. It looked like a fucking play. That's how I looked at that shit. Like, what the fuck? Like the man was sitting up there. I can't remember these motherfuckers' names. You got to look at that shit. It was like the last. I want to say it was either the second to the last session or the last session, because the shit ended like right around 5:00. But the dude was like, so basically, you plead guilty. You're guilty. You're going to jail. You're going to go to jail May 6th. You're going to serve your time. You're going to come out, and you're probably going to use this testimony to get some kind of book deal or some kind of movie, because that's the way. And the dude was like, yeah. Pretty much. Yo, another thing. How the fuck is it this motherfucker can do federal crimes, right? Get this drastically reduced sentence. Of course, he got money and he got pull and all that other shit. But this bitch walking around this motherfucker free until May 6th. How bitch get an appointment to go to prison? But every motherfucking black person, they got to go. The time they catch your ass is done. Huh? But this motherfucker walking around doing interviews, making money and shit. Yeah, they took his law license, but this motherfucker making money right now, bruh. Appearances and all this other shit. Counsel and all this other shit. Come on, man. Bruh, he ain't got to practice law no more. I mean, I understand the quote-unquote the pride and all that other bullshit. He gonna make so much fucking money if he play that shit right. Because all he got to do is advise. My experience. Blah, 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 blah. And then, like they always do, we, the non-millionaire, billionaire population, call it blackmail. They call that shit business. The motherfuckers that do the shit call that shit business. Motherfuckers be like, they sit up there on TV or in the Congress or whatever and argue and shit. And then 10 seconds later, this is my best friend. This is my best friend in the world. And be arguing and talking shit about each other. And then be right back, buddy. How they separate the business from the personal, I admire. I used to be able to do that shit so good. Now, I've been taking a lot of shit personal. But that shit was pretty funny watching that shit. The fact that you call me racist is actually racist. It's like, man, we're getting to the point now where everything, white people accusing black people of being racist it's just the, I would say it's an insult, but it's just to be expected. I mean, that's just how white people flip shit. That's just how they do shit. Now, when I say white people that I know that it seems very general. I ain't talking about all you motherfuckers, you stupid motherfuckers, so don't get offended. If the shoe don't fit, bitch, don't put your fucking stankin' foot in it. Oh, shit. The system of white supremacy. But, man, that's how you get powerful. You gotta make those kind of moves and don't take shit personal and beat people by the law. Beat people with the rule book, not morals and all this other bullshit. Morals are not in the law. Huh? That shit's not part of the law of the land that governs this fucking land. Another reason why I gotta get the hell up out of the United States. Emancipate myself. I'm gonna find me a goddamn island. Get me about 1,000 women that ain't got no malicious intentions, and we just gonna have fun. I say 1,000 because that way, no matter where I go on the island, I'm gonna see somebody different. You know what I mean? Because some of them gonna keep me distracted for about 8-9 months, and then if I get bored, which I seriously doubt, and I go to the other side of the island or take a trip or whatever and meet someone new, I'm like, oh shit, cool. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Be the only goddamn man on that motherfucker. Man, I wonder how would that shit work. That'd probably be cool as a motherfucker. I don't know. Be the only man living on an island with 1,000 beautiful women that all admire me, love me, want the best for me and all that shit, and we just building and all that shit, and then every once in a while, come back to civilization. Take a boat ride, god damn it. Come back to civilization. But on our island, we farm. Shit, we got everything right there, self-sufficient. Huh? We don't need gold and all that other bullshit. We on the island. The main problem with that shit is the motherfucking governments. You would have to get that shit like registered in England and pay these bitches a fee and, you know, a tariff or a tax, whatever, for protection against basically anybody invading you. Well, people still gonna invade you, but depending on how much you paid in, you might get a little bit of political protection, but the damage is gonna be done before you actually really get help, because that's just, again, the way the system is built. Outside looking in, observations. Oh man, I'm still busting down these little beetles. Trying to scrape up enough to get me another blunt. Roll Tide, motherfucker. Roll Tide. This dude, I was in a podcast group talking and shit, and this motherfucker was like, oh yeah, man, I would love to do an interview with you. Oh yeah, da-da-da, woo. Let me see your podcast. So he listened to my most recent podcast about the jokes, the racist jokes. And me saying, fuck you, cracker. And I ain't heard from that white boy since then. I ain't heard from that goddamn white boy since then, man. All morning long, he was hitting me up. Oh, man, you so cool and da-da-da, woo-woo. Yeah, we need to do a show together, blah, 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 blah. He listened to my shit. I ain't heard from that motherfucker since. I don't know why. Like I said, I ain't heard from him. But that shit is just funny to me. Who knows? Maybe his phone got cut off. Or maybe he asked in Yale. He went to Yale. Oh, man. I need to do some photos. That's what I need to do. I just don't know where I should shoot at and or what I should shoot. But I need to do a photo shoot of myself. Man. I really want a female business partner / companion. I really do. It just make this shit a lot more fun. A lot more fun. And then, I mean, it's a lot to try to do by yourself. It is a lot. To do by yourself. It is a lot to do by yourself. It is a lot to do by yourself. And da 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 by yourself. Da 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 da. Ba da da ba da da ba da da ba. Da da ba ba. Alrighty, people. This has been another episode of Shit Talk. I'm out of shit to talk about, and so I don't have a blunt rolled, so I'm about to roll these ashes up and figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do next. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go ahead and hit the streets or do some more work here at the crib. I do need to get in these streets though. I got to make my rounds. Show my face at a couple places. And I gotta see if I trade out a microphone. I need to go to the post office. Shit, I need to do that for real. I gotta trade out that microphone, go to the post office. What else I gotta do? Oh yeah, I need to do that, And I might go look at a bass amp today, but I'm not gonna buy no bass amp. Cause I need to get the business shit started. Man, I'm starting some businesses. Not starting, excuse me. I'm expanding my empire. I'm adding some shit to it. And figuring out some other shit. Cause that's what I'm doing, son. Figuring it out the stuff, son. Me not know what the fuck, yo. I'm out, bitches.